Hi guys, I am Chris, and this is Miskatonic University Craft Club. Um, it's been kind of a weird week. We had a holiday and then a non-production day at work. So I work on a car parts factory. I am a member of quality assurance. So like I still had to come into work, but there were like 5 lines running by the time I got there because I was working the late shift. So I took a half day. Because like nothing was going to be running after a certain period of time, and it made more sense to just work half a shift and then get paid for the rest of the shift without weirdness. Anyway, fun day. And then I'm took tonight off because of the severe weather that has been happening. Um, I want to say throughout most of the U.S. I don't know. I guess what it's like west of here, but I know up north has been really bad. I know my home state has been really bad, but you know, I used to live in Montana. That's where I grew up, and that's not a good place for winter. um, Now I live in the south, but it's been dreadfully cold here, and that's not like it got down to like 4 degrees, which I was not expecting. So yeah, it's been super fun. It was really icy tonight, and I have a car that just does not handle ice or snow or rain. I am planning on getting a new car. When finances permit. So hopefully it will be safer to actually drive in bad weather. But you know, that's how things go. Um, anyway, since I have had some time off, I've had some time to work on projects. So I have a couple of things. One finished project, and then one project that I'm working on, and then sort of a planned project, I guess. And then a couple of other things to talk about. But we'll start with the finished project. So I made this. It's like a little star crochet blanket. So this is with the Bernat Super Value that I had left over from when I was going to make the Halloween blanket that Altons did, and then I changed my mind because I didn't like how this looked in granny squares. So then I made a cardigan, which was in my closet, and I still had a bunch of yarn left over from that, so I decided I needed something to put on my wall, to kind of help with, like, we have this lovely, this shiny spot here. You can see. I'm not demonstrating very well, but you can see. Sorry, I'm really bad at, like, figuring out what direction I need to go, but, like, this shiny spot that's reflecting the light from the ceiling, I think. It's not this, because I can see it before I turn this on. I might put it there, or I might put it, I don't know if you can see, there's like some artwork on the wall behind my chair there. So it's gonna go somewhere on that wall to just give us like a slightly nicer backdrop. Because it's just plain, I don't know if that's blue or gray. But just like very pale, cool tone wall, and it's just not that interesting to look at. So we're gonna cover a little bit of that up. I might make some more stuff to go on the wall, I don't know, but this is at least piece number one. And I like it, it's cute. It's just like warm brown colors. And I didn't follow a pattern for this, I just kind of winged it. I know how to do chevrons, so doing them in the round wasn't that hard to figure out. So there's that. That's the only finished project I have. I believe I haven't finished anything else. It's just been like a slow crochet time lately. I've been starting projects and then taking them apart because they're not doing what I want them to do, and I'm sure you all know how that is. It's sometimes you just can't get your shit together. But then since I still have a bunch of that yarn left over, I'm also making like a big oversized hoodie, hopefully. It's definitely wide enough, but I don't know if it's as long as I want it to be. So hopefully I've got some enough left over at the end that I can just add like an edging on the bottom and make it longer. So that's the back panel. This is the start of the front panel. So that's going to be this color and this color. And then sleeves are probably going to be that one. And then a pocket and a hood with this. And I have another skein of this in the bag. So that's my plan for these. I also have these lovely yarns that I balled up, and I started making a sweater. So I wanted to make myself like a really nice thing for my birthday, which is next month. And I don't know, I was trying to make a sweater, like a nice little raglan, and I don't think that I actually have enough yarn to make a sweater. Because when I bought it, like I knew it was fingering weight, but I don't think I really understood what that meant. So I don't think that I'm gonna get a full-size sweater out of these. So I'm considering maybe trying like a cropped cardigan. So I think that would be cute with like a tank top. I could make that work. Or a t-shirt if I can find a t-shirt that fits okay. I don't think like a cute cropped cardigan would look good with an oversized t-shirt like this, you know what I mean? But these are the colors. I don't know how people do this. I have very small hands, that's probably my problem. I can't. Okay, these are my colors. So I think they're super pretty together. And I was thinking of doing more of like color blocking than stripes, or at least like really wide stripes, because I just don't want to sew at all those ends. There's like a nice, you know, fingering weight. It's the unicorn yarn from Hobbii. So I don't know. I haven't been able to find a pattern that I like, which is also part of my problem. So I just tried to do just like a very simple raglan, but I don't have any patterns that are actually for a fingering weight raglan, so I tried to figure out the math myself, and I just wasn't liking how it was coming out. And then I got it to about here and was looking at how much yarn I had left, and maybe I could have made a t-shirt, but I think it would have been like a shorter t-shirt than what I would be comfortable wearing. And that just wasn't what I had in mind. So we're going to attempt, I think, either a cardigan or a sweater vest, maybe? But I couldn't find any patterns that I liked for sweater vests. Not for crochet. Like, if I was knitting, I'm sure there would be plenty of patterns that I could use for balls of unicorn and fingering weight yarn, you know, and make a lovely sweater vest, but I haven't figured out knitting yet, so I don't know. Put this back over here. No, that just fell on the floor. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's been a weird week, so my routine is just non-existent right now, and that's kind of completely thrown me off. I'll be back at work tomorrow, though, so hopefully the roads are a little bit better. You'll have had a day to kind of, you know, hopefully get some ice on the roads. Because I think the thing is that it rained earlier Thursday. Today's technically Friday, but it's 1 in the morning on Friday. So I think it rained on Thursday, and then the roads are really slick because they didn't have a chance to actually ice it before it all froze over. Is my understanding. So hopefully during the day on Friday they can do something with the roads, and then I can safely get to work. And then I'll have the weekend off, I think. It might be a production Saturday, actually, now that I think about it, so I might have to work Friday and Saturday. Which would help make up for not working today, so there's that. Yeah. I'm getting rambly at this point. So, other future projects that I would like to get started on. I don't know exactly what yarn I want to use yet. I'll have to go through my stash, but probably might end up using like a Hobbii Mega Ball. I need to actually look. I'm not explaining what I'm talking about. Okay, so Hobbii, you've probably seen this already. Hobbii has a challenge that they do in January. That is the No Shades of Grey challenge, and what that is there's this like phenomenon called Blue Monday. I think that's what it was. The third Monday of every January, which basically the idea is, you know, by that point the holidays are all over and everyone's getting back into their regular routine and taking a really big mental health hit, essentially. So Hobbii's thing is like making colorful fiber projects to try to help fight those January blues. So it's all about bright colors and fun patterns and just being really cheery. They probably have something about it on their website. Let me look. I'm just kind of spouting what I've heard from the videos because there have been several videos out already. I mean, if you're watching my video, you've probably seen those ones because I'm not the first person you're gonna find. And let me see, maybe where is there competitions? Probably under competitions. Maybe not. That is another thing they have. Is they have like competitions they're doing now. We make a project, put up a picture, and people vote on it. So right now they have the challenge yourself, which, you know, do something you've never done before. Teddy bear? I don't like teddy bears. Sorry if that offends anyone. I love yarn. I don't know what that is. Express your love for knitting, crocheting, and yarn. Okay, that's sweet. But yeah, it's kind of a neat thing they're doing. I don't see. I'm just gonna like Google No Shades of Grey and see if that pulls anything up. It might just be like a hashtag and not actually something that they have listed on their website anywhere. Yeah, I don't really see anything. But basically, like I said, it's a challenge that they do to just kind of combat those, you know, bad weather blues. And if you search on YouTube, you're gonna find a bunch of people that are talking about it, that Hobbii has reached out to them and, you know, got yarn, and they're gonna do the challenge and everything. There's a hashtag for it. Definitely watch one of those videos to really get the good information, because I'm not working with them. I've just seen the videos and I think I would like to participate. So that's one thing I'm planning on doing. That started on January 15th. And then there's a crochet along that also started on January 15th. That is hosted by Tony Lipsy. And again, if you're watching my video, you've probably heard of her. And if you haven't, you should go check her out. She's very popular for a good reason. She has a lot of crochet yarn reviews, and like if you are a crocheter versus a knitter, she is really good about letting you know, like, is this a good crochet yarn, or is it probably better for knitting? Because that is a thing, unfortunately. Some stuff just does not work for crocheters. But I found her reviews very helpful and very informative. She has a lot of really beautiful patterns. She has a lot of information about Tunisian crochet, if that's something you're interested in. She also has a book about Tunisian crochet. But she is doing a like a month-long make-along that every week you can. It's featuring her patterns, but she has a lot of free patterns, so you don't necessarily have to purchase anything to join in. And then every week there will be prizes, and like if you go to her website, which I will have it linked, I'll probably also link some videos for the Hobbii No Shades of Grey challenge, since I can't find any information on their website. So all that stuff should be down below. But for Tony Lipsy's make along, you find one of her patterns. She's got blankets, she's got shawls, she's got cardigans, she's got lots of options, even like dishcloths if you just want to make something small. And just make one of her patterns. And she has like sponsors, and every week they'll do a drawing for, you know, winners, and then at the end there's like a gallery sort of thing where she picks a bunch of people, pictures of their projects, and will like post them. That's what I got from reading her website anyway. But yeah, I'll have all of that stuff posted down below so you guys can like look at it and decide if that's something you also want to participate in. I'm probably gonna do her cuffed cardigan, and I'm probably gonna use my Hobbii Mega Ball. I have one whole ball left somewhere, and then I have like 3/4 of a light blue, and I think the one I have that's whole is like a dark green, which I think those would be fine together if I end up not having enough yarn. I don't remember how much is actually in those. But that's a good way to participate in both of them at once, because I'll be using a Hobbii yarn, and I'll be doing one of her patterns, and I think that cardigan's really cute. I think it's something that I could work up relatively quickly. Because I'd like to actually get it finished before, you know, the end of her challenge. And I don't know. I couldn't find anything for like a fingering weight yarn, and then I also couldn't really do that for the Hobbii No Shades of Grey because that's gray. So that's like automatically disqualified right there. But yeah, that's what I've got going on. If you guys have any fun projects planned, I would love to hear about them. Go ahead and post them down below. If you have any questions about anything I've talked about, again, for the crochet challenges, I will reference the post or the links down below, the videos, and Tony Lipsy's website are the places to go to for those questions, because I don't have the answers. If you want to know like more about the hoodie that I'm working on, or the star blanket that I made, I can probably answer those. If you have any suggestions for what I can do with 4 hanks of the Hobbii Unicorn yarn, it's 75% wool, 25% polyamide. It's a sock yarn, I believe that's what that means. And it's 437 yards, or 400 meters. So if you have any ideas about, you know, what I could do with that, that would fit this body, because I'm not like super skinny. That's part of the problem. I would also be happy to hear that. I was hoping to get it done before mid-February, so I have it to work for my birthday, but actually I'm probably not going to do anything for my birthday anyway. I think those plans have fallen through, so. It's fine though, it's not the end of the world. I went ahead and took some time off, and if that just means, you know, a couple of days chilling out at home and like crocheting and playing Baldur's Gate, that also sounds great. So, yeah, I think that's everything I have for you guys. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. If you know people who you think would like me, you are more than welcome to tell them. It's okay if you don't. Yeah, I hope you all have a great day, night, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I love you. Thank you. Bye.